What's going on, Internet? It is your boy, Eric Banholtz, back again with another awesome podcast short from Urban Beardsman. I'm here with
Clayton Cook.
And today we are going to give you the 5 best tips on how to invest your money.
So, Eric, you used to be a financial advisor?
Yeah, back in my old life, I was a man in a suit every day.
In the yesteryear.
Pushing stocks.
Yeah. So tell me, what's your first investment tip?
Well, when it comes to investments, you've got to break it down to your investment foundation. And that's going to be how you earn your money, how you preserve your money, and the liquidity of your money. So how you earn is going to be like your job. It's what you're doing.
What you're good at.
Yeah, 40 hours a week.
Yeah.
That's how you're making money. You're preserving, that's going to be your investments. So that's going to be the stock market, real estate, precious metals, land, all that stuff. Mm-hmm. And then your liquidity is just going to have the cash so that you can move, you can make investments, you can make purchases, and you can put food on the table and live the life that you need to live.
All right, Eric. So I'm making money, I'm investing money, and I've got money to move around. So what's tip number 2?
You've got the foundation for how you view your investment strategy. Now, I want you guys to think beyond just the market. Like, investing is more than just the stock market. So that's tip number 2. Like, don't put yourself in the box. Like, real estate can be an investment. Precious metals can be an investment. Of course, the stock market.
Famous paintings.
Famous artwork, yes. Collectible cars.
It's like comic books.
Things that you can enjoy.
Yeah.
All those can be investments that you can, of course, convert into cash at a higher rate down the road. Of course, the stock market is great just because it itself is very liquid and the commissions are very cheap. Yeah. So real estate, you're like 3 to 6%. And you're trading on the markets like sometimes free or like $10, something like that.
Free's a good deal.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, Eric, what's tip number 3?
Tip number 3 is don't try to beat the market. Like, unless you're going to your foundation and your number 1 in earning is the market, is as in the investment world or in the investment space, financial advising space, you're not going to be able to outperform the market. I mean, statistically speaking, you could get lucky and outperform it. But the reality is, if you're not doing it 40 hours a week, 60 hours a week, 80 hours a week, you're not going to be able to generate income from it.
Yeah, there's just so much going on that you have to dedicate full time to even follow the numbers.
Right. And like that drive to like outperform the market can really lead you to make some poor decisions that you're guided by emotions to try to like win rather than strategic investing.
All right. So now I know I'm not going to try and beat the market. So what's tip number 4?
Well, tip number 4, I kind of talked about it at the end of tip number 3. It's to take the emotion out of it.
Yeah.
Right? You want to build a systematic investment strategy. So that means you want to have regular purchasing of your portfolio, whatever your portfolio may be. I think the benefit of that is as your stock goes up and down like this, you're able to buy it on sale. But then you also buy it high, but all your stuff that you bought on sale is now worth more. So it's really building a little bit of risk mitigation into it by just having that. They call it dollar cost averaging, but as you systematically purchase into your portfolio. So don't save up a bunch of cash and then buy it all at once. That's going to be a lot more risky. So
don't get like emotionally attached to an investment either.
Yeah, I mean that's everyone like you buy your new Tesla, right? You're like, oh, I love this Tesla. It's going to be crazy. Anecdotally, you're the customer of Tesla. You love it, of course. But does that mean the market is going to love it? Or does that mean that the company is valued properly within the market?
Yeah.
Right? It may be overvalued or undervalued. So if you can invest in a strategy that doesn't have like that connection to the companies, I think is a good strategy to have when your focus is on preserving wealth.
Okay, great. So now we're down to number 5.
Yeah. So I mean, I think we've kind of set up a lot of softballs here. We've talked about, taking the system or doing a systematic approach so you don't have emotions. Like I'm a big fan of ETFs, and ETFs are exchange traded funds that allow you to get involved in the market with high liquidity and very low trading expense. So personally, I love the ticker VOO. Of course, I'm not getting paid for this or anything like this. And of course, always talk to a financial consultant who knows your financial situation before taking advice of just some YouTubers. But VOO is the cheapest exchange traded fund for the S&P 500. And then what you know there is you're never going to beat the market, but you're pretty much going to be at the market every single year.
There we go. So hopefully some of our urban beardsmen out there can take these tips.
Get all rich. And then once you get rich, you can go to urbanbeardsman.com and buy some fine watches, accessories, things that really make your life stand out in a cool way. As always, thanks for watching. Cheers.
Beard on.
And beard on.